Good afternoon. Today I'm going to talk about obese people and girls that wear makeup at the gym. Starting off with obese people, I've noticed that lately there has been an increase in number of people that are obese or fat, and I just wondered why. Like, why is that? All of a sudden, I mean, there's always been a lot of people that were like fat or normal, but like recently there has been a lot of obese people, and I've noticed like even when you go shopping, like when you buy clothes, like clothes are accommodated for the mass, like what the trending mass is. I mean, what the mass is trending, smalls are not the smalls they used to be. They're a lot bigger. Same with medium, same with large. I don't know why, but yeah, I think that the corporations that are trying to sell this idea of food is eaten for pleasure and for the taste rather than the nutritional value is being shoved down our throat every day by the media. I mean, like, really, people are just not understanding, like, you need to limit how much you eat. And I think it's kind of like a mind trick, Like, um, things look good, things taste good, but is it really nutritious? I mean, isn't the whole point of eating to feed our body so that we have energy to function? If you look in the wild, you don't see a lion discriminate between two zebras deciding which one's going to taste better. It's more of which one he can catch. Um, and I think that's where we kind of went wrong, like in our ideology of food. We shouldn't eat food that looks and tastes good because of that reason. We should eat it because it is nutritious. Therefore, I think we should eat fruit and vegetables and things that we make on our own. If you see, like in nature, like everything is so beautiful, everything is symmetric. Apples, oranges. I think it's made in that way because it's those things are trying to tell us like, oh, look, eat me, because they want their seeds dispersed. Obviously, they have to look attractive. They have to taste good, and that's kind of the idea where that stemmed from. But we kind of took that and corrupted it, kind of tricking us into saying, hey, these foods look and taste good, so they have to be nutritionally, you know, valuable, but obviously it's not because it's synthesized and processed foods. Um, and like, if you even look at the Fibonacci sequence, like everything has this ratio of 1 to 1.618, blah blah blah, and it's just like everything is just so beautifully, you know, proportioned out. That's another topic we can talk about later. But yeah, like I think it's really important that in order for obese people to break out of the habit of eating so much or eating junk food, you need to realize that like you are what you eat. You need to treat your body like it's a temple, basically. Like it is very like sacred, Like um an apple. I don't know how processed an apple is now because of all this genetic like whatever, like when they manufacture, or not manufacture, but like produce things. What is it called? Like biogenetics. I forgot what it's called, but with the whole corn BT thing, I don't know how much I trust the products out there. So the best way you can get anything that's wholesome and good is if you grow it yourself. But then again, the water could be like contaminated, who knows what, but just try to take it as the lesser evil. If you plant it, then like it's good because you planted it. You know what goes in the nutrients that you feed this tree to make your apple or whatever you plant. Um, and you also grow an appreciation when you grow your own food. Like your love, your time goes into it, and it's reflected when actually the plant reveals its fruit. It's very beautiful. It's like a beautiful process of like birth almost, I think, but not really, of course. Yeah, so for obese people out there, like really, I think you need to teach yourself to think critically, to open your eyes to all these tricks that are out there telling you that you need to eat this because it's good or you need to eat this much. It's like it's all a lie. Why is their sizes small, medium, and large, extra large, super size? Why? Because they just want to sell you all this stuff. They just want your money. They don't really care if you get this nutritional value or not. They don't care if you die. They don't care if you're suffering. All they want is your money. You are just money in their eyes. So just really stop, think, and remind yourself food is not for pleasure. Food is not for taste. Food is basically there to help you sustain life, to have energy to do things. Um, so that's that. And the next thing I want to talk about is girls at the gym wearing makeup. I don't really get it because I don't wear makeup to the gym. I go to the gym thinking, hey, I want to work out. I want to look, I want to work on my body, come to the roots of it, and I don't want to be fake or anything. But I guess some girls are very dependent on makeup. And I think that's really sad because, like, honestly, like, a girl should never be dependent on makeup. You don't see guys being dependent on makeup. Why does a girl have to be? If you don't think you're beautiful in your own eyes, then no one else is going to believe that. You need to believe that in yourself. I mean, obviously, there's going to be some times where you feel like you need makeup, like when you go on a date and blah, blah, blah. But when it comes down to it, when you marry someone, you're not going to be wearing makeup around them 24/7. There is going to be a time when they see you for your natural beauty. And I think the gym is a perfect place that you can exercise this because a gym is not a place where you go to flaunt what you have, flaunt what you don't have, blah, 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 compare yourself to other people. It's a place where you come to work on yourself, to make yourself stronger. You come for health reasons. You don't come to, like impress people. You're coming for yourself. You need to remember that. I feel like a lot of times girls get really like big girls get intimidated by girls that are skinnier or girls that are wearing makeup. And like it's weird because I feel like it's the girls who are, wearing makeup that are the most insecure about themselves. Um, yeah, like why do you need to wear makeup to the gym, really? Like if you look like crap, who cares? You're gonna sweat it off anyways. Like your makeup is gonna smear unless you have like, waterproof makeup that's like really good. But I mean, what's the point of wearing that? That shit is super hard to get off, and you know it. Like waterproof mascara, oh my gosh, is a nightmare. It like stays on you for like 2 days, even if you like use those extra like oily cleansing pads or whatever. Um, yeah, it's just you don't need it at the gym. Come on, guys. Like I feel like people are trying to like change the idea of going to the gym to something more than it should be, and it's kind of losing the effect that it should have on people. It's a place where people come to work on themselves, to better themselves, to get healthier. And well, this I guess I kind of see it in guys too because guys that are really big and buff, like pumping them irons, like when the scrawny little guy comes, like he's all intimidated. But you got to remember, like everyone has a point they start off at. Whether we be thin or skinny, I mean skinny or fat, scrawny or buff, it doesn't matter. I mean everyone's been through it. You just got to work through it. Don't let those people intimidate you because they started off at a point too, and they themselves are probably just as insecure as you are. So you know what? When you go to the gym, do your thing. If someone says something to you, you know what? Just like don't mind them. Like you're there for one reason and one reason only: yourself. So be good to yourself, and like I always say, really just critically think, analyze things, and think for yourself. Do not let anything or anyone tell you, force you to believe something that you don't understand. Because really, I feel like everyone in this world is like going under this process of just accepting things the way it is and not trying to really analyze why things are done a certain way or what the purpose of certain things are. Like, it is really important for you to really try to analyze like the purpose of and the meaning of things. That's the only way you'll truly understand. Um, yep, that's all I have to say for today. I hope you enjoyed.